All right, so we're going to just look at this, right? And this is just an example of when women go online and they state one thing, right? She is clearly stating that she is single. She doesn't care about y'all saying, I have two kids by him, meaning the father of her children. Now I'm just a baby mama, blah, 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 blah. I'm not dealing with just anything to just keep my family together, right? So again, you have women online that state that they're, breaking up or that they don't need a man or irreconcilable differences, and they want to posture online to showcase to people that they're strong, that they can do everything, by themselves. That in a sense, a man is not a necessity. That, they cannot seemingly get past whatever is going on in order for the betterment and the safety of the family. Again, I'm using this clear cut as an example because you have women just like this who are celebrities, who are women, who are for women empowerment, who are about getting the bag, who are about women being, independent and boss chicks and all this, whatever wording that they want to sit up there and use in order to show the strength that women have to showcase the fact, again, I'm going to repeat myself like a broken record, that men are not needed in any type of capacity, way, shape, or form.
Hey Instagram. So today I'm about to put y'all in my business. I normally don't put the internet in my business because I just feel like, you share certain things and you keep certain things to yourself, right? But I've been violated bad since I've been in Detroit. I guess people was looking at my story and they see that I'm not home. And they found that this was the best opportunity to run inside of my house and get all my Birkin bags in Atlanta. However, that's cool. They got caught, They got into a shootout with my child's father, and the police got all of them. And we ain't took no L, So it's a celebration, but it's also sad that it's black people that's just running inside of people's home trying to take their things. And what if my kids was there? What if my sister was there? What if my mom was there? What if Tracy was there asleep and y'all caught him slipping? They came in with guns. I'm putting y'all in my business today because I'm so upset that Ronnie Mayers, the community leader over in Brookhaven and the block that I stay in, because you guys, I stay in a nice neighborhood, where I'm the only black person on my block and the youngest person on my block, and this man had the audacity to go to the news. Ronnie Mayers, he went to the news and told them that my house is a drug house because it's traffic and a lot of black people there. Because it's always traffic. He just assumed that since it's nice cars and other black, nice, successful people pulling up, that's entertainers, that's friends, producers, that have nice things as well, and there's a lot of traffic because I have 2 kids under 2, that I have drugs in my home. The sacrifices I make, how hard I work, everything that I do, for you to just associate me with drugs just because I'm young, black, and successful. That's crazy. That you went to the internet and you went to the news, my nigga, and told the news that me and my child father is running a drug house. Like, this is the day. I know the Shade Room posts stuff I don't want them to post, and they post stuff I want them to post. But today is the day that I need you to post this, because Ronnie Mayers, he need to know why I'm so successful, why I live in the biggest house on the block, why I'm black and I'm the youngest person on the block, and why he keeps seeing all these successful cars and all these foreign whips and my kids. Nigga.
So, as we were able to see and hear directly in the video, and again, as the last image that I showed directly off to you, the exact same woman who said that she was free, she didn't want to reconcile, she didn't want to figure out how to better the relationship for the family and for the children, ended up inevitably calling the exact same man that she was smearing and talking about on social media, allowed and had every other woman out here deciding to side with her, wanting to bash and talk about how this guy is not, a great father and this, that, and the third. That exact same man was the one that she called that came directly over to the home to deal with a situation of which was not even his to actually deal with. He has his own place where he stays. She has her own place. You have fields of black women that were online that decided to state like, oh, what would you expect? Like, I get tired of men saying this. Like, why wouldn't he sit up there and protect, the home of where his child is? Like, the kids were there. They were literally trying to make up a stance in the story, trying to state that the child was there. But yet,
things, and what if my kids was there? What if my sister was there? What if my mom was there? What if Tracy was there asleep and y'all caught him slipping?
so again, we heard that right from her own words. She was like, "Hey, what if Tracy was there, which was the father of her child? What if her mom was there? What if her sister? What if the child itself was there?" Right? But yet, none of those people were there. But yet, in order for women to feel as though that they are right, that they are correct, they had to make an argument about a situation that never occurred just to try to substantiate a point and to try to say that, oh yeah, guys need to, go out there and risk their lives and do this or do that. But yet at the same time, again, you have a lot of these celebrity women telling you that they're good being independent, that they don't need a man, that they don't need to do this, that they don't need to do that. They're good at toting or touting the father of their kids directly out there so that everybody can go directly at them. But at the end of the day, they still depend on those exact same men who they tell you not to depend on. It happens time and time and time again. A lot of these female rappers, these female stars, they will decide to write a lot of this music and they want to project. They want to try to insinuate. They want to try to run other women's relationships. They want to try to influence those women to feel the exact same way that they do. And this is all a ploy for them to get the fandom and to get the celebrity and to get the money at the end of the day and to leave you protectionless, to leave you manless, husbandless, right? It's built to do that while at the same time, those same women writing the lyrics, if they are even writing their own lyrics, making the music videos and singing those songs, they're married. They have boyfriends. They're entertaining a man. They have relationship or relationships. Any which way you slice it, they're not single. They're not going to stay single. So again, while you're out here listening to them tell you that you don't need a man, you don't need a husband. You can be a single mother. You can do it all on your own. You're independent. You're bad and all this other type of stuff. They're submitting. They are getting married. They are getting engaged. They are out there having kids. They're out there being sheltered and protected by a man. So I felt the need to bring up this comment because I feel that it fits when it deals with the dynamics of men and women. This person, I'm only caring about the one sentiment, which is at the very top, because everything else here that she is talking about, I've covered in a multitude of videos when it has dealt with women. She said, women don't need men to lead them. Women need to learn to love and lead themselves. Now, I just want to make this very clear. When two women are in a relationship, I promise you, somebody is going to be the leader while somebody is submitting to that leadership. That is the way that it goes. You're not going to have two leaders in that relationship because they're always going to come to a disagreement. Nothing is going to get done. People are not going to be moving. Everybody wants to be right. That's the way that is going to work. Somebody has to stand down while the other person stands up. Just like it is in a male and a female relationship, somebody is going to stand up while the other person stands down. So to have somebody, a woman, I'm assuming, to state that women don't need the leadership of a man is 100% preposterous. 100%. Now, again, if you're talking about a relationship that's dealing with two women, sure, you're not going to, need or want a man in that relationship, but there will be a type of leadership. Trust me, I've seen it before. I've seen tons of lesbian relationships, and there is always that one that is leading in the relationship. There's always one that is pointing in a direction, telling the woman what it is that she needs to do when she's going to sit up there and do it. She's also the same woman that offers up that protection. Just like in a relationship with a male and a female, whenever a male is around, you are afforded, you are getting that protection because that male is around. When that male is not there, you're not getting that protection. So case in point, going back to the rapper that I showed you, when she was away, she still relied on and called a man to protect her home. She didn't sit up there and fly there like Superwoman or Wonder Woman and jump out of a plane and go there to protect her house getting into a shootout. She didn't do that, nor was she going to sit up there and do that. So it's a little bit interesting to me when I see women state that they don't need the leadership or want the leadership of a man, that women should, in a sense, do it themselves. The moment in time that women happen to do these things themselves, that means that women can actually protect themselves. 9 times out of 10, a woman is not trying to do that. A woman does not want to sit up there and risk her life over her valuables, over her car, over her house, over her children. If there is a man directly out there, she would rather put that responsibility 100% on that man. And again, going back to the video, that's what you saw. You saw the fact that the woman did not. She's the one that has the money. She didn't want to sit up there and risk her life. She was worried about those bags, sure, but she wasn't about to fight over them. She wasn't about to risk her life. She wasn't about to play top flight security guard and potentially end up in a hospital and or worse over all of those thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bag. Who did she call? She called a man. Like I said before, people can play semantics, people can play all of these games all they want to, but you're not going to run away from the fact that irregardless on however it is that you feel, a man will always be needed. It doesn't matter if it's the EMS, it don't matter if it's a doctor, it doesn't matter if it's a bricklayer, it doesn't matter if it's a contractor, it doesn't matter if it's an architect, a scientist, a chemist. It don't matter if it is a husband, a brother, a uncle, or a grandfather, or a son. In some way, fashion, or form, all of those men are going to sit up there and lead a woman at one moment in time. Case in point, President of the United States. How many men have we had running the United States? And guess what? Women are following that leadership. They're looking up to, they're listening. Like I said, you can play these games if you want to, and you're going to find out what the end result is going to be. And you're not going to like what the end result is.